Hi everyone, I'm back. Took a quick break and now I'm ready to draw some more. Go to pattern focus to find the next pattern, which is going to be this one. This is a grid-based pattern. Looks like Mimi has done this one. Let's look at it up close here. I'll wait for my phone. That's what we're aiming for. It kind of almost looks like a triple tipple. Those look like triple tipples with this sort of a pointy thing happening here. So that will be interesting to try to do. We're going to do a pencil grid because that's what the green is. Can you see that there? Pencil grid, and then we're going to put a circle at each of the crosshairs, right? And then do 3. So a circle, 2, 3, all the way around. And then in the middle of those, we're going to put a circle like that. And then from the big circle to the little circle, we're going to put a little triangle and fill it in with dark. And that's it, right? Like that. Is that a variation? It says variation, but it looks like the same. And depending on where you put your little triangles, like this one only has 2 of them. This one only has 3. Oh no, it has 3 and some 2s, some 3s and some 2s. So, but this one is that way. I like that look right there. So that's what I think I'm going to go for. Just one big one right in the middle. And let's do it on this paper here. I'll just do it on this one. Okay, turn on my light. Get my pencil, make myself a grid. Actually, I think I want like that. And then on this side, one in the middle. 1, 2, and 1, 2, something like that. That gives me spaces. What was that? Art Sherpa's live again. Okay. So I'm going to start with here. Like that. So far, so good. Simple, right? And then 1, 2. Sorry if I went off screen there. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going around and around. Nothing very exciting. Okay, then the next thing is to put a little one here in between all of those. I feel like I'm not straight, but I am, but it's weird. Those dots are really giving me run for my money here. My eyes, weird. Okay, and then we're going to go this way. I'm going to do them all one way first and then turn my page and do the others, just because it'd be easier to just stay consistent. So while I'm doing this, let's answer a question. Are you lazy? I can be. When I'm at work, I work really, really hard. But when I'm at rest, I rest really, really hard. So I guess I can be lazy. It also helps me to become more creative with things, because I'm always looking for the easier way to do something. My son is like that as well, and we can often come up with an interesting and creative solution to a problem because we try to find an easier way to do something, which is not always a bad thing. Alright, well, these questions are not very thought-provoking, so I don't have a lot to talk about. Let's see. When you were a kid, what did you dress up for as... What did you dress up as for Halloween? Halloween is not my favorite of the holidays. I'm not really much into dress up. And I never really have been. My sister was very into it. She had some super creative costumes when we were growing up. There was one year I remember she was this ghost, but it wasn't just a simple ghost. She did the whole ghost sheet, filmy sheet costume thingy, but it was almost like a bride ghost. And she did her whole makeup in white with these dark gray, like around her eyes and stuff. It was really creepy. But she enjoyed the dress up part. She did Holly Hobby sometimes. I remember my sister's costumes. I really didn't enjoy doing the costume thing. So I had one costume. It was a clown costume that my mom made me. And I think I wore that costume every Halloween for many years. It was after I don't remember, like when I was little, I don't remember dressing up. I only remember this costume from high school or junior high. Might have been junior high. Right around that time when I was a teenager, Mom made me this clown costume. And like I said, I wore that costume every year for a long time because dressing up just wasn't for me. And then once I got out of high school, I thought, oh, thank God I don't have to do this again. It's just not my thing. Coming up here pretty soon, my son's going with my niece's family to the Disneyland Halloween thingy, and my niece, she just loves dress up, and she has always, and her kids do, and it's something that they really enjoy. They dress up as superheroes. They dress up, I mean, it's just a thing that they love. And they usually have a theme. My son, the last couple of, I think it's 3 years now that he's been going with them, and they pick a theme for him, and then he goes and gets a costume that goes with that theme. This year, I don't know what the exact theme is, but my son is going as oh gosh, it's a Disney character. I don't know his name. Oh my goodness, I don't know his name. Anyway, he's going to have mutton chops, beard, and portly belly, and a striped shirt that's kind of a bluish color. Striped shirt and shorts. I think it's a blue shorts. I don't know what character he is. One year he was Star Wars. They did a Star Wars thing where they were all Star Wars characters. I want to say he's being one of the 7 dwarves, maybe? I don't know. He goes along with it. He has fun. It's just not my thing. Never has been. Did I miss one? I did. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of them. Good gracious. Y'all are probably yelling at me. You missed a bunch. Okay, did I miss any? No. Okay. So now what I want to do, I'm gonna get rid of my grid lines. Oop. Don't fling my page across the room. That's not helpful. I am gonna thicken up one side of these. I think that looks cool when it's like that. Just like that. think they look better when they have just a little bit of a thickness on one side. And I'm choosing the side where I stopped and started because that kind of disguises that. You see that? I'm going to zoom in there. See where I stopped and started with my, when I drew my circles? So I'm just going to kind of come in here and do the extra bit right on that side. And it kind of disguises that where I stopped and started. Okay. Okay. More questions. What is your Chinese astrological sign? Haven't got a clue. How many languages can you speak? 1. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? I get some magazines at the house, but none that I pay for. I have a friend who gives me a magazine subscription as a gift, and she renews that every year. She's done that for a really long time. A Christmas gift. And then somehow I ended up with, somehow I'm getting Good Housekeeping, but I've never signed up for it. I don't know. There was a time where I had these mileage points from an airlines, and I don't fly that often, and they were allowing you to redeem your mileage points for magazine subscriptions, so I did that for a while, but I haven't renewed. I'm out of points and I haven't renewed, and I'm still getting, every so often I'll get a magazine that I didn't sign up for. I'm getting Good Housekeeping, and for some unknown reason Cosmopolitan's coming to the house. I don't like Cosmo. It's not my thing. So that one usually just goes straight in the trash. Mostly because, you know, because what I'll do with magazines is I'll go through them and I'll take out bits and pieces that I might want to use in my collage art, which, you know, that's cool. I can't take anything out of Cosmo because they have those they almost always, at least one, sometimes more than one in each magazine, those fragrance sample things. And I'm super allergic to most fragrances. And I can't even open the magazine. I tried, and I just get all watery-eyed, and yeah, I can't even open it. So I can't cull any images from that magazine because the whole thing just smells of whatever fragrance it is that they had samples of in there. Some people just love that. They can get their little samples of a fragrance, of a new trendy fragrance. I cannot even come close to that. So it just comes in the mailbox and goes straight to the trash. Well, recycling. I do put it in the recycle bin. I don't throw it in the regular trash. Anyway, I'm not too sure why I get that. So I know I've never signed up for that. And then the same thing with Good Housekeeping. I have not signed up for it, but it comes addressed to me. It's not like it comes addressed to someone else or anything. And I've never gotten like a gift card, like if somebody has paid for it as a gift for me. I don't know. We used to get a whole bunch of magazines when my husband's dad passed away. He had a lot of subscriptions to a variety of magazines, and rather than trying to figure out how to cancel them all and get refunds from all these magazine places, we just put in a change of address and had his magazines sent here to the house until each subscription it was time to renew, and then we just sent a thing saying no, we're not renewing. And So for a long time we were getting all sorts of things, interesting things, things that I would not have normally subscribed to. Popular Mechanics and Road and Track and National Geographic and Smithsonian. I'm trying to remember what all the other ones were. We used to get magazines like, it seemed like every week we were getting a new magazine. Air and Space. And I actually read most of those. They were very interesting. I enjoyed it. I just wouldn't go out and buy it for myself. So now I really only really read the one magazine that I get as a gift. That one I appreciate, and I know, it was given to me as a gift, so I read that one. That's the one I stick in the downstairs bathroom as extra reading material, because sometimes you gotta go, and you're in there longer than you had hoped. So reading material is always handy to have sitting around when you're on the royal throne. Okay. I like that. I like that look a lot. Okay. What was its name? I forget already. Ruggi. Ruggi with a umlaut. A little bit of shading. I'm going to do a little bit on each one of these right here on this side. Same side, I've got my thick edge there. I'm just going to put a little shading there too. Just a teeny bit. And a little blending. Almost done, folks. This isn't going to have a whole lot of shading because it doesn't really need it. But I want to make those look a little more 3D by putting just a tiny shadow on just that side. Like that. That's good. Alright, I think I'm done. Okay, you guys have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing what the next pattern is. You go out and have a nice day. Do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place by being kind to one another. How hard can that be, really? I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.